welcome back to another episode of Growing with Lalascrops. So you guys, I just wanted to give you an update on how the vegetables are doing thus far. Now I know if I can see it, I know you guys can see it. This carrot has started to push through towards the top of the soil. This is the Autumn King carrot. So I'm not assuming that it's done just yet, but I don't know. I kind of want to pull it up to see. All right, you guys, I'm going to pull up another one to see how things are looking. Oh my goodness. It's not fully done just yet, but look at how thick that thing is. Oh my God, this is so edible. We're going to eat this. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm looking at the roots. Doesn't look like any nematodes damaged it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, I'm excited. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now that I have, uplifted another carrot, I'm gonna cover that back up. But oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. Trying to see how I'm gonna take my harvesting picture. So yeah, I'm going to observe kind of like the height of the stems and the thickness of it. But oh my gosh, you guys, I'm going to measure this to see how long this is, because this variety is supposed to get at least 9 inches. Of course, I know that this is not 9 inches, but I want to kind of see how many more inches it still had to kind of like estimate how long I should keep the rest of these, well, at least the first 2 rows into the raised bed, so that they can continue to grow longer. So, but listen, you guys, I'm satisfied with this. Like, look how thick this thing is, and oh my gosh, I'm excited. So I'm trying to see how people take their little harvesting pictures with the carrots. Of course they do like a whole row, but yeah, I'm not harvesting the rest of these just yet. Oh my gosh, look at how thick that thing is. It looks good. It doesn't have like all these strings on the carrot. I'm happy. I'm getting happier. Yes. So I'm excited about this carrot. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to take my harvesting picture. I just don't know yet, you guys, but I'm happy. Okay. All right. You guys, so I am measuring the carrot. It looks like it's about almost like 3 inches. Like I said, this variety is supposed to get up to 9 inches. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more inches to go, which is kind of, but I mean, I technically don't need a carrot all the way 9 inches. I could be satisfied with 6 inches, to be honest. It's an even number. I like even numbers. So yeah, so technically in my books, all I needed was 3 more inches in my books. So like I said, I'm going to keep the remaining carrots in there, especially like the 3rd row that I planted. I know that those are not quite done yet, but the first 2 rows, they are doing pretty good, you guys. So this is an example. So yeah, this is about 3 inches, like I told you guys. I'm happy with the results, to be honest. The roots, like the carrot itself, doesn't have all of these stringy roots coming from it. I'm satisfied with it. I really am. And like I said, you guys, this is the Autumn King variety. So but yeah, I will be doing another video showing you some of the new seeds that I have and that I'm trying out for spring. So I'm excited for you guys to check out that video. I may give it 2 more feedings before I decide to pull them up, because we still have time for cool weather, so here in Florida. But yeah, you guys, I just wanted to give you an update on how the Autumn King carrots are doing. Let me see, I got really excited when I saw that. It's just sticking out, looking at me. Yes, this one is getting pretty thick, you guys. Let me zoom in for you guys. I just don't know how long the carrot is yet, but I'm pretty excited about this one because yeah, this is a thick one. That's a thick one. Hope you guys can see it. I want to kind of like just brush it all the way. Okay, yeah. So I think this gives you a good visual as to how thick the carrot is right here. So I'm excited, you guys. I'm growing carrots. So yeah, quite a few of these carrots. I'm trying to go through, because I went through earlier just to see how the carrots were doing. I like to come out every day, at least 2 times per day, and just check up on the plants, see how things are doing, especially on the weekends. So I'm hoping, oh, look at this one too. I'm hoping that they are a nice size as far as length, but something is telling me to just keep them in for at least another month. Because we're in December. I think that one, yeah, that one's deep down in there. Can't really show you that one, you guys. If you watched some of my previous videos, you know that I am experiencing nematodes on my tomato plants. I did remove this one. It was like a red cherry tomato plant. I removed that one out of the soil because it just wasn't doing anything. It was maybe about this tall, and it wasn't producing any tomatoes or flowers, so I took it out. But as I was taking this tomato plant out, I noticed that this tomato also had some nematode damage. So I'm assuming that nematodes have affected all of my tomato plants. Fortunately, this Roma grape tomato plant is still giving me tomatoes, and they are starting to turn red, as you can tell. Like, it's a whole cluster right here, which I'm loving. Going up, and I still have tomatoes at the top. I'm not sure what they are going to do, but you know, we'll see. I'm determined to try to keep these in until we actually like get our first frost. Yeah, my red beefsteaks have not started to turn yet, you guys, so I'm a little worried because I'm not sure if they will eventually turn red, if I should, you know, stick it out and keep them in there. So comment below if you guys suggest for me to keep the, especially like the red beefsteaks tomatoes in to the garden until they possibly may turn red. I'm not sure, but I even have flowers up there. They haven't done anything yet, so that's why I'm just trying to, you know, look at everything, see if things are growing still. If not, then they may have to just come out. My zinnias are still giving me flowers, you guys. I'm surprised about that. So yeah, I will definitely be growing more zinnia flowers springtime. I have some other flowers that I'm excited about showing you guys. I would do like a table talk in the garden, showing you some of the seeds that I have bought, started, you know, to buy here and there to start my collection for spring, so that, you know, once that time does come, things are not sold out. So you guys, I think I did find a solution, or one part of a solution to the nematodes, and I will discuss that in my table talk in the garden, so keep a lookout for that video. On to the brassicas raised bed. Everything's looking pretty good. Like, I'm super surprised that I don't see, you know, the amount of holes that I did last time I grew brassicas. You know, it's like maybe like 1 or 2 of these, but I was covering the bed, the brassica bed, with this plant covering, and the reason why I had to spread it out is because it rained, and I really didn't want to place that back over the plants, you know, wet like that. So I'm allowing it to air dry, and I need to spread that out again. But yeah, I'm allowing it to air dry before I place it back over the brassicas. So yeah, but yeah, everything is looking pretty good. If you watched my other video of giving my plants a good foundation of nutrients, I would definitely suggest you guys to go check that out to see what type of fertilizer I used. Oh yeah, and I forgot to show you guys. So I call myself, let me show you, I call myself you know, harvesting some of my marigolds, some of my marigolds that are flowers that are like dying out, but I'm trying to see if it's best to collect them when they're still green like this and the flowers are about to die, or if they have like completely died. I think I have better germination once they are like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and harvest this, or just pull it off. The ones that are still green, like this, and the flower is basically dead, because I feel like it's a little better. I get better germination like this. Oh, where am I gonna go? Don't want to lose these. So yeah, I'm definitely going to incorporate using more marigolds in all of my raised beds. And I think that's what my problem was with this raised bed, because you guys know I usually try to put marigolds in the raised beds, but I wanted to try borage, as you can see back here, with my tomatoes, which I can still do. But yeah, I definitely need to you know, incorporate marigolds in all of my raised beds. So yeah, so let me get back to on task. So yeah, I collected the marigolds, and I think they are coming up, you guys. So I placed them down here in this little hole. There's some over here, and I think they are coming up. Now granted, I have never grown marigolds from seed, so I think those are the seedlings that are coming up. I have to look online, but yeah, I'm excited. Like, don't get me wrong, it's convenient to buy them at Home Depot, but I just don't like how the roots are so compacted, and I don't like it. So I want to grow my own and make sure that, you know, I have some healthy marigolds, because I'm really going to need them to do some work just to help with pests. I think I'm just going to try to start picking them when they're still green like this, but the flower has died out. But I feel like I get better germination like this, but I will still pick the flowers that are just completely dead like this, and just probably put in a separate baggie, so that I can like do an experiment to see which ones germinate better. So we'll see. I'm just going through every so often to see, you know, which ones have died off, and just collect those seeds, collect the seeds, so that I can plant more. So but yeah, my lettuce, my butter crunch lettuce, this one right here looks like it has come to an end. I'm trying to see if these are the seeds, you guys. I'm excited if it is. I just have to look up to see how I'm supposed to, you know, harvest the seeds. I don't know if they're, I know lettuce seeds are, you know, black, so I'm trying to see if I need to wait until they turn black, or do I have to cut them off? I don't know. So I'm gonna have to do some research about that. But yeah, my strawberries are doing pretty good. Eventually I do want to add more strawberries to this raised bed. Spinach is doing pretty good. The reason why it looks like this is because I harvested some leaves already, and more are coming back. My leaf blend is doing pretty good. They are starting to get taller, so you can see that they're getting taller. And all year round lettuce is also too. The borage, it is doing pretty good. Now I'm trying to see how I can harvest the seeds. I don't know if I need to harvest them when they are in this state, or when they die off, because I don't see any seeds back here. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I just want to show you guys the borage. I finally have me some borage. Not that I'm doing anything with it. I guess I want to allow it to grow a little bit more before I start really harvesting or taking some of the flowers. So yeah. Oh, and I placed some my asperbrock seeds in here, so they have germinated. And I also put some marigolds seeds in here, so I think they are trying to come up also, like one right here, one right there. So yeah, so my bell peppers are doing pretty good. The jalapenos, they are growing in also. I do know that once the tomatoes are done, I will be removing everything out. Of course, I'm going to remove all the carrots, but I'm going to remove everything from this raised bed and try to you know, till it and put more compost and stuff like that in there. But like I said, I'll do a video showing you guys, you know, what I do to kind of help prevent the nematodes from, you know, damaging my plants. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video showing you an update on the garden. Besides my tomatoes, you know, everything else is thriving in the garden. And, you know, I'm just gonna continue to pray over my garden, continue to do my research, and just get better each and every time that I grow. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. And of course, share this video, you guys, with any new beginners or you know, anybody who you feel like can learn from my videos. And I will see you guys in my next video. As always, happy gardening. Peace.